Everest pioneers packed 15,000 cigarettes
Holy shit.
despite low oxygen.
I bet they thought it was good for their lungs.
Well, people used to think that it was like an exercise for your lungs.
They did that with Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt's dad. Teddy Roosevelt had asthma.
That's right.
And his dad would make him smoke cigars with him in his lounge. He's like, it'll strengthen your lungs.
Yeah, I saw something like that where a doctor, and it was like an old-timey movie. God, who was it? Who was it? I think it was Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, who did Leonardo DiCaprio play in a movie? He played some famous wealthy guy.
Howard Hughes.
That's right. And I think it was when Howard Hughes was young. He had bad lungs, and the doctor was prescribing cigarettes to him. God, I hope I'm not remembering this wrong. I may be. But I know that some doctors would recommend cigarettes to certain people that have certain lung issues.
Yeah.
Which is so crazy.
I was the exact
They were
opposite.
so bad.
Oh, dude.
How bad was going to the doctor back then?
Oh, they were just guessing.
I mean, not just guessing, but guessing so wrong.
I asked my dad about the polio vaccine, and I go, did they have to run it by your parents? He goes, parents? They just took us into the gym and stuck everyone. Yeah. I mean, they just were like, yo, we think this works.
What was there's a controversy yesterday when there was some sort of a hearing on whether or not they should ban sugar and candy from school lunches, or whether they should discourage sugar and candy. And it was something like the American Heart Association voted to not restrict the diets of kids. And everybody was like, what? What's going on? Like, let me get this right, because I was supposed to save this, and I was on the phone, and I didn't. See if you can find it, Jamie. But it was a conversation that was happening yesterday, and it was being shared on the internet where people are freaking out. Like,
And you're talking about school lunches, not like what your parents.
I don't remember correctly, unfortunately.
So there were restrictions,
I don't wanna
if I'm
fuck
not
this
mistaken, there were restrictions on what we could give our kids to school.
Really?
You couldn't just give them everything. You couldn't
just
pack,
give them
like,
candy?
Couldn't give them candy.
Yeah, here it is. Trump officials want to ban junk food from SNAP, but past efforts show it's not easy. No, that's not it.
There's something coming up.
That's the only thing coming up?
Yeah, it has to do with this, but I don't know what's. I'm trying to figure
There
out.
was a video. Oh, God, I want to say it was.
Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program.
Yeah, that's. I think that's the push, but there was resistance to it that I thought was crazy. God damn it! I know I
Heart
saved it.
Association right here.
Is that it?
It's the same thing.
Okay,
It's Texas SNAP.
this is it. American Heart Association opposes the SNAP's sugary food drink regulations. That's what it is.